I was at work when I get a call from my sister in October 2018. Zolelwa, hello. Kuyacha, come home. I was shocked and confused. I didn't know what to do. I had to leave everything I was doing at work to rush home because I was thinking I'm gonna lose everything, including my documents. When I was on the taxi back home, I kept calling my sister, checking how far the fire is in my place. I was stressed and panicking because my sister didn't answer her phone. After getting out of the taxi, I was not running no more. I was already exhausted. When I got home, my house was already on fire, so I had to break the door, although by now I was feeling helpless. A few neighbors helped me to push the door down so that I could get what I wanted. The flames and the smoke made it hard for me to get things out. I was choking from the smoke and the flames were fast eating away anything in the way. I was terrified. My sister was there and she kept screaming because she was worried I would not get out since the fire was burning fiercely. I did get out, but with none of my things. My neighbors were already busy forming the firefighters and desperately trying to put out. Those fighting the fire were using sand, water to stop the fire coming to their dwellings. Others were breaking their homes to create a fire break to control the rising fire. I rushed back into my house and all I could get was my bag, where I keep my documents. The bag was hanging inside the door. I stood there helpless, seeing my house burned to the ashes. It devastated me to see that all I worked for burned to nothing. Blankets, food, clothes, furniture burned. I was left with nothing. I wept and I could not stop. The fire kept burning on. At last the firefighters came, but there was already a lot of damage. We tried to stop the fire and they ran out of water. So they called it back up. And the fire that time was still spreading while they were waiting for it back up. People were getting very angry. The backup arrived. They started again to fight the fire, and it was not easy, shame. Since there is no space in between our houses for their truck to come in so they can be close to the houses, they tried their best using hose pipes. That time, we were already homeless with a lot of other residents. It was not easy. Even that time we were sleeping in the field. People were fighting out there because they were crowded. We spent nights sleeping in the open field. We were there for 3 days waiting for material from disaster management. The sponsors came give us food like ShopRite, come with kitchen soup, others with blankets, clothes, and other needs like kids stuff. The disaster management brought the building material so that we can rebuild our houses again. We started to rebuild our houses again. For me, I was stressed a lot because I had nothing. I didn't know where to start. I had to call my brothers to come help me to rebuild my house again. They came and helped me, but I was stressed because I had nothing to put inside my house. We finished to rebuild my house, so at least I have that happiness that the first step is finished. Was not easy, guys, because I have to go back to work. I have learned over the years that fire can break out anytime, so My important things I kept in a bag that I keep by the door. Losing an ID means I will struggle to get help since disaster management helps those with IDs first. I still have to deal with this fire thing on the other side, but by God's grace, I made it. I made it because I tried to buy my things one by one until my house is fine again. I learned that in times of disaster, people help each other. I also learned that it is always good to keep important documents in a safe place.